Hey, so this is a very short video about Monday.com and their template that is called budget tracking. I'm going to show you how you can add this, and right now at the start of this video I'm going to tell you why you should use this. So it's just a game changer because it will let you see your income and expenses all in one place with the handy features like automatic calculations and the progress bar. So you can go to here to this plus. So I know what you can't see. I'll just disable this presenter overlay, and I'll click on here, click on this plus, then template center. That's where you need to go if you want to look for templates on Monday.com. This can save you time. It's not only that it saved me time, but also if you want to learn more how to structure your boards on Monday.com, this will teach you a lot. Because these boards they're created by people with, I guess, with experience. I mean 100%. They're created by Monday.com, not just by random people. So yeah, you can easily track your business, how it's doing financially, identify the areas where you need to improve, where you need to make better decisions. And now here I can simply look for income, for track, and see which budget track that I'm looking for, budget plan. So let me zoom out. Okay, so here we have budget. I can write tracking and see which one I need. Construction project tracking, building workflows in Monday.com, exercise track board. You can click on it. There are multiple boards related to tracking and budget tracking. So now I've just added this template to my workspace. Shouldn't take that long. Depends on your internet connection in your browser. And here you can see now when I want to track, what I would do if I want to track, let's say I'll actually name this. So I'll click on this, and then I'll like to just remove this part. What you can also do, and what I would do here, is to right click and duplicate this board. And you can, when you duplicate, you have this option, here the option, sorry, to duplicate board structure only, board structure items and updates, but I only want the items or what I see here, and that's all I need. And now from here, what can I do here is to just think what I need to track, basically, because I'm tracking budget track, and now it's gonna take some time now to really customize this, of course, because I'm gonna customize now this template. Now, if you don't like a template, you can delete in the workspace. But if you don't like a template, you just need to look for more, and you can look for one that you like. You can also see here templates for project management, for content production, for marketing. You can also start from scratch. Now here's how I will actually create a budget tracking for myself or for a client. For a client, depends on what type of business they have. But now here in this example, let's say I have a coffee shop. I'll name this budget tracking for my, I don't have to write coffee shop, but I'll just write here. You can add a description here if you want to. And also what I would do here, I will copy this, and then I'll create another board like so. I'll remove this one. There's so many boards I don't use right now. And now here, this is how I would actually start. First, I'll name this group. I'll actually think of what's the purpose of this group. And this purpose of this group is to track all the money coming into my coffee shop. So I'll write here, of course, income. And now the second one, the purpose of this group is to track all the outgoing business costs. So I can write here expenses. All right, and I'll start with the first item here, which is the coffee sales, and then food sales, and then the other one should be retail sales, and then the next one, maybe I'll have other income from different sources, so additional sources of income. And now the next one for expenses, here I will write, let me remove this one here. For expenses, of course, we're gonna have like when we have to track the coffee, the milk, the other suppliers that we need to the cost of creating coffee, of preparing coffee. So of course here I'm gonna write inventory, and then the next one I'll write rent for rent, and yeah, and also utilities. And then for the payroll, which is to track the salaries for the employees. Now, of course, I'm gonna add some money here in marketing. And now what I need to continue this, first, of course, to track, I'm gonna need, if I need some labels, I'll need actually to edit those labels. And what I would use here is first deposit. So I can, with this label, I can see the income that has been received, deposit. I know it has been deposit, and so remind me of also to add costs here. So I can use the numbers actually. You can also use auto numbers. You can also move this, or actually move this here. It depends now on which column, or which column has the highest priority. So I think numbers for me, and then date maybe later on. So if you work with I work with people, someone might take care of some of this. Then I can add someone, assign someone to a role. So now I can edit, and I'm gonna edit this to pending, and then the next one to refund it. Of course, I'm gonna need this one here. And then I'm gonna add some labels. Maybe I'll need later on for expenses status. So I'll write here one paid, and then the next one pending payment, and then the other one should be pending payment, and then maybe approval, sorry, so approval needed. And now I have all the statuses. I can put now here blank. Now if you want to add some sub items, just click on this to collapse this, to expand this item. You can see now you can add some sub items. And now here you can add some people. You can, or if you want, so not here, sorry, what I was doing. You can assign some people, let's say James, whatever. You can invite, type their email to invite. You can also click on here, and then I can type the names. Sorry, James and David's. Okay, so then I can invite them. All right, so now I can also use automation for these expenses, and you can click on here on automate, and you can write here something related to expenses. If you can't find what you're looking for, just browse through this and see, and just ask yourself what I would need. And an example of something related to expenses or automation would be, and what I would do, how would I use for my coffee for my business. I would actually use it to connect my email to Mondaycom and set up this kind of automation. And you can click on here first to make sure you connect. And even when you're creating this automation related to Gmail, you're gonna have to connect it first, connect your Gmail account. But what I would do is when let's say a new email with a recipe in the subject, I'll receive that one. It will arrive. And the new expense item appears on your Monday.com board. So that's pretty cool with the details like the vendor amount. So this can save some time. Or let's say you describe an expense as rent for the office with smart columns. Monday.com can automatically categorize it under rent and utilities based on keywords you set. And also keywords can be very helpful in our instance. So you can click on here and then write in the search bar key or tags, not keywords. You can add the tags and then can save you again time. Now with automation, as I said here, if I even click on email here, you have something for you receive a recipient on your email. You probably do. You can see a lot of automation. Just some examples you can use on Monday.com. You can also create one, add automation, and when this happens, just think to yourself what I need. When this status changes to when the status changes to approval needed, or actually no, when the status changes to paid, then send me an email. And where's the email? Should be here. I can actually write email. I don't know why I'm even searching. So email, send an email to Gmail send an email to someone, or you can Gmail and then to myself, to a team, and then here type your subject and type your email, and then here you can type the who send an email to, you see, and then you can add that part. You can also, if you want, you can select from your people, from your email. You can add even another one and then notify, or then and then change again or duplicate. You see, you have a lot of options here. You can then, maybe you're working on Slack, maybe then notify Slack supports in that channel. You just need to connect your Slack account. Okay, so I hope you found this helpful. Leave down in the comment section if you have more questions, and thanks for watching.